Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Cheree. I am the area director of SimpliFunded. Glad to be here today. This is going to be a super quick live. There was an article that came out yesterday in Business Insider. It's based on a new report that just came out. So I wanted to share it with all of you. Would love for you to do me a favor really quickly. Give us a thumbs up on the platform that you were on, whether you were on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Thank you so much for being here. Really quickly, let's talk about real estate investing because when I saw this article, I got kind of excited. And I hope you will get excited as well because according to this new research group, there is going to be a wave of inventory that could hit the housing market in the next 3 years because 24 million homes represent these homes that are pretty much dated. They're dated homes, they need repairs, they're going to be coming on the market potentially. And it is an excellent opportunity, not just for my fix and flip investors, it's also an excellent opportunity for you if you are noticing that the homes are kind of unaffordable and you want to buy a home, but maybe instead of buying the new home, you can buy one of these homes that need a little TLC. And I'm going to show you a loan product that you can use in order to purchase that home and also get the money to repair your house. Make it your dream home. Make it the home that you always wanted to live in. So, with that, Selfish Love is in the building. Yes, I saw you change your name, Selfish Love. Glad you're here. Glad you've been in dark mode. But I always love you. I always appreciate you. Happy to be back. I'm not going to be here too long. This is just a little something for my real estate investors. Rana is in the building, and so is Jay Antoinette. So, all of my Black women making money, I'll probably come on later today and talk with you ladies about some things that I'm seeing as well. Just give you all some really good content from our point of view. But today, right now, this specific broadcast is for anyone who wants to listen with regards to real estate investing. So let's read through this article really quickly. Again, really good news for all of my real estate investors. There's going to be a lot of fix and flip opportunities. Or again, if you want to buy a home that needs a little bit of TLC, you can make that home your own. There are mortgages out there that have very low down payment rates that you can get into in order to purchase the property and get money to rehab or renovate the property and make that house your own. So, the US housing market could see a wave of inventory thanks to a rise in home flipping. Fix and flip investor activity has already been on the rise this year, according to the brokerage New Western. And the firm has estimated as many as 24 million homes could present an opportunity for fix and flip investors. And why is this so important? It's basically important because we have heard so much about the unaffordable housing that's out there, the affordable housing crisis. And in fact, I saw a chart that showed in 2012, if you wanted to buy, it was either the average or the median house. I can't really remember which one it was, but let's just say the average house. The average house in 2012, you only needed your wages to be $41,000 in 2012. Now, if you want to buy the average house, your wages or your household incomes needs to be on average $114,000. So, when I said this to a gentleman, he said, "Wow, you have to be married." I said, Yes, either you have to be married or you have to have high skills and make enough money in order to get into these houses." But a lot of people are going to be overlooking some of the houses that need maybe a new roof, or it's dated. The bathroom has this Pepto Bismol pink to it, or this powder baby blue, and things like that. But you don't have to do that. If there's a house in a great neighborhood, but it could even potentially need another bathroom or another bedroom or things like that, people are starting to get super creative with regards to being able to take the mortgage loans that I'm going to talk about, um, do the additions, change the house up, renovate it, modernize it, and make it the house that you want. And I'm super excited to present this information to all of you. So, Starring Dreams is saying, I'm purchasing my first adult housing home in February, hope to get two more in the same year. Selfish Love, Touring Dreams, call me. Call me. I can help you with that. I can help you get the funding for that, things like that. Any kind of investment property, I can work all over the country. So, my phone number for our company is in the description box. You can either call or text me. I'd love an opportunity to work with you on that. Centria is here. And Ron is saying you can remodel a house. Absolutely. You can remodel a house. And these are government loan programs that you can get into in order to pay for both the purchasing of the property and the renovation, right? So, all right, so let's continue reading on with this article here really quickly. So, it's saying that the housing market could see a wave of much needed inventory in the coming years thanks to the 24 million homes entering prime age for renovation, presenting an opportunity for fix and flip investors. The real estate brokerage New Western said a shift could be coming in the U.S. housing market next year and could continue through 2027. So from 2024 to 2027, we could see this wave of houses coming on the market, especially as rates are going to start potentially lowering. The Fed yesterday said that the rates are expected to make myself bigger here. Yeah. Yeah. So yesterday, the Fed came out and said that they expect to have three rate reductions in 2024. So if that's the case, and then in 2025, rates could potentially get even lower, you're going to have a lot of people who live in these houses right now who want to move out of these houses and move into other houses, which present a great opportunity for everybody who wants to either be a first-time home buyer or you want to get into real estate investing, you want to start doing fix and flips. So from 2024 to 2027, there are experts out there that see a big wave of these opportunities coming on the housing market. So this is a great time to be involved in the market. Let's continue reading the article here. It says here, home flipping already appears to be on the rise in pockets of the United States. New Western investor activity in cities like Houston, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Atlanta are up over 20% in the second half of 2023 compared to the first half, the firm said. Quote, the steady beat of what we like to call the Great Renovation will continue in 2024. The prime remodel years for homes will rise into 2027 with 24 million homes ripe for major renovation. So, ladies, this is a great opportunity, and gentlemen, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great opportunity for us to participate in this market here. So they're saying here, this could spell good news for the housing market, which has been slammed with the shortage of inventory over the past year amid high mortgage rates. Rates have cooled from recent highs, but homeowners are still hesitant to let go of ultra low rates at which they financed their homes years ago. And like I was saying, with regards to this, as rates start going down, which again, for everybody who has just come in, the Fed yesterday said that they expect to cut rates 3 times in 2024, right? So, what's going to happen is people are going to start, looking for houses actively. We have, I think, 40 million millennials that are going to start coming into the housing market, wanting to purchase houses, et cetera. So there's going to be a lot of activity happening with regards to real estate and real estate investing. So let's keep reading the article here. Um, Over 90% of US homeowners with a mortgage are financed at rates below 6%. Again, 90% of homeowners have rates below 6%. The housing market, meanwhile, had just 1.5 million homes for sale in October, which is a 34% decline from October 2018. Um, Markets are feeling more positive that inventory levels will improve in 2024. The National Association of Home Builders is forecasting a 5% increase in home building starts next year. So I will say as well, if anybody wants to do ground up construction, there's a couple of really great loan programs for that as well. You can build a home for yourself, or you can do it as an investment property. Definitely reach out to me if you want to know more about that. Um, Fix and flip investors, the article is saying, fix and flip investors will also be a critical resource in boosting the supply of homes. Demand is high for new homes, but timelines are long, and only a small percentage of new homes are being built in the affordable range. Builders are definitely a solution, but the independent investor is an overlooked resource and often does not have to contend with as stringent regulations as builders. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, buying a fix and flip property, buying something that just needs, it needs an updated bathroom, it needs an updated living room. When we bought our house, it was very dated. And I was talking to my mother about these specific loans that are available. And she's like, I wish we had known these loans were available when we were purchasing our house. So sometimes it's better, it's less competition because we were the only people that put an offer in on this house because it was so dated, right? Um, Sometimes it's better for you to just purchase a house that has a very good foundation. It's a very good house. It's just dated. And again, there are mortgages that are available that you're able to get um, in order to renovate the house, right? In order to do that. So, oh, thank you. You're saying already top of mind. Thank you so much. Yeah, reach out to me. I'd love to help you. Centria saying, would like to know in another live about construction loans for new builds. Absolutely. I'll definitely do that. Ron is saying, interesting. Google Me is saying, peace and salutations. Hello. I noticed that my insurance is higher because the house is older. So yeah, there's always, pluses and minuses with regards to these things, but depending on the house itself and how much um, you're able to negotiate, like if you move to another house, how much you're able to negotiate, you may be able to, like, you know, balancing it out, you may have less money coming out of pocket. So, and yeah, you can definitely remodel a house. You can remodel a house and you can add it in as part of your mortgage. So instead of remodeling a house traditionally where you would have to pay the that second mortgage over a 5-year period, now you're able to actually pay it over a 30-year period. So it's much less. It may be, potentially a few $100s extra a month for you to pay for that remodeled portion of your mortgage, right? So, okay, so I wanted to share with all of you some of the loan options that are available to you. So, if you are an investor, the first type of loan option that's available to most people is something called a hard money loan. And if you need a hard money loan, you can come to me or you can go to your local real estate investor association, and there are hard money lenders all over. But these hard money loans, the pros of the hard money loans is they close fast. So let's say you find somebody who is close to foreclosure, or you find somebody who, for whatever reason, they are very motivated to sell their property, but they need to sell it fast. A hard money lender can usually close in like 14 days. I have even seen hard money lenders close in like 5 days. All you need is a ratified contract. You will need, that's one of the cons, quote unquote cons, as an investor, you will need more money upfront. You usually need about 25% upfront. But you're able to close faster with a hard money lender. But I've seen hard money lenders close in as little as 5 days. You need, a ratified contract and you need clear title in order to do that. I will say this for anybody who is a new investor: never, ever, 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 ever send money to the hard money lender. You send the money to the title company. Your down payment goes into to the title company. It's held in escrow. The money that you are using to purchase the house is done at the closing table at the title company. So I don't want anybody to get taken advantage of with regards to being a first-time real estate investor. But the first place you can go to that's going to be the most expensive money, meaning that you're going to pay about 12 to 14% for the interest rates right now. Right now, it's about 12 to 14%. You're going to go to a hard money lender. If you want slightly less in interest, then you can go to a fix and flip lender. It's kind of like the next level down. Fix and flip lender. You usually need about 30 days to close those types of loans. You usually need about 30 days to close those types of loans. But right now, the rates are running anywhere from the high 7% to the mid 10% in rates. You are most likely going to pay points. You are going to pay points. And similar to the hard money loans, they usually last for 12 months. These are 12-month loans. Now, I don't want people to get scared. For again, this is for my people who want to fix and flip a property. You're usually going to pay the interest only, and you're going to either sell the property or you're going to refinance the property if you want to keep that property as a long-term investment. So that's the way that works. The con is, unlike the hard money lenders where you could 5, 10 days, be at the closing table, with these fix and flip loans, you usually need about 30 days to close. So that's the second group of loans that's available to you. The third group of loans that's available to you, and this is for people who want to live in the property as well as people who want to be investors in the properties, is something called the choice renovation loan or the home style loan. So, and Ron is saying I'm taking mental notes, and this will continue to be up so you can put it as one of your favorites and then come back to it as you need it. So, these are some of my favorite loans. So, the choice renovation loan, there's a government agency called Freddie Mac. And then the home style loan is Fannie Mae, which is another government agency. And it allows property owners to include the renovation costs within their mortgage costs. So again, these kinds of loans are very great when you walk into a house and you see that things need to be updated. They need to be, the bathroom is Pepto-Bismol pink, all of that stuff. You can get one of these types of loans: choice renovation loan or the home style loan. If you're going to use this as an investment property, it cannot be a multifamily. It needs to be like a single unit, a single family house, townhouse, etc. Um, Down payments can be very, very reasonable. The loan terms are going to be it's a year for you to do any kind of renovation. And then after that, it's a 30-year mortgage, just like any other kind of mortgage that's available, right? Um, and again, you are able to put in the purchase price as well as the cost of renovating the property, as long as it's a property that can be lived in. So it cannot be completely falling apart. And I wouldn't suggest anyone purchase a property like that unless you really know what you're doing. But again, if it's a house you could live in, but it's just like, oh, this is an ugly bathtub, the bathroom needs to be updated, the kitchen needs to be updated, things like that. You're saying I'm okay with the pink bathrooms, I'm just worried about the pipes. That's understandable as well. So with these kinds of loans, you could also get, the plumbing and things like that fixed as well. In fact, and then sorry, the rates are also conventional rates. So based on your credit score and your debt to income ratio, based on that, you should be able to get rates that are basically on par with like other conventional loans that are out there. Yes, so it cannot be condemned. It cannot be condemnable. Right, right. So it needs to be something that is livable, that somebody could actually walk into and live in. It's just, it's like somebody hasn't renovated this thing since 1982 or since 1992. And you walk in and you're like, when we walked into our house was built in 95 and nobody had done any kind of renovations to it. And it was evident like that's the prime kind of house for this opportunity. And many of you know I live in rural America. I live on 3 acres. And, this kind of house, um, if you want land, oftentimes it does come with houses that need some TLC. So, this could be a great loan for you, the choice renovation loan or the home style mortgage. So, the final thing that I want to tell you is, and I need to pull it up here. Hold on a second. Um, just some of the things that you are able to fix with this. So, and why am I not seeing? Here we go. Okay. For the choice renovation loan, again, down payments, if it is your primary residence, you're going to put 5% down. If it's like a single family house or, yeah, if it's a single family house, you're going to put 5% down. If it's an investment property, you're going to put 15% down. You can also use this if it is your primary residence and you're even getting a duplex, a triplex, or a fourplex. You can also use this loan as well. So let's say you find a fourplex, but it needs some TLC, it needs some renovation. But you're going to live in the property. This loan is available to you as well. So I really like this loan. So it is, let's see, the types of things that I had the list here of the types of things that you're able to fix with this loan. And for some reason, I can't seem to find the list. I apologize. But it's anything with regards to structural things with the property, again, updating the kitchens, updating the bathrooms, things like that can be fixed with these loans. So that is it. I really just wanted to come share that information. If you want to be a real estate investor, you can contact me, simplifunded.com. If you live in the DC, Maryland, or Virginia area, or you want to live here and you're looking to purchase a property either for yourself or for investment purposes, simplifunded.com. That is how you can reach me. Other than that, I've had like 3 phone calls come in since I've been on this live, so I need to kind of answer these calls, get back to these individuals. But thank you so much, and I will see everybody on the next video. Take care. Thanks, Andrea. Bye-bye. Thanks, Rana.